I will now demonstrate the procedure for importing a LandXML file into En-ROADS. In this example, this LandXML file was delivered to us from an export out of Autodesk Civil 3D product. To bring it in, we go to File, Translators, LandXML Translator. In this case, we have surface and geometric data. So we'll set a seed name for any surface features. We'll toggle on Include Triangle Points. We'll talk more about this in just a few minutes. And now we're going to browse to our file. Click Open. And before we import, we can preview. Notice we have some horizontal alignment data, have some vertical alignment data. Then at the bottom, we have some surface data. We have two break lines, and we also have the triangle data, faces and points, that came from Autodesk. Close that, and we'll hit Apply, and Close. Now that they're here, let's take a look and see what we brought in. Let's start with geometry. We have a new geometry project called Drawing 1. Two new horizontal alignments. Both have a few verticals, but let's take a look at the horizontal alignments in Plan View. Right-click View on both. We can right-click Review on Berm 1 to see that we have tangents and arcs. On the surface side, let's see what we have. If I go to Surface Feature Properties, I have two break lines and one random point feature. The random point feature came from the triangle points that we told it to include with that toggle back on the translator. Let's view these in Plan View. Surface, View Surface Features. Highlight all, Apply. The new white lines represent the break lines. The plus signs on the end represent the triangle points that came across. So in this case, since the triangle points were coincident with the vertexes of the break line, we really didn't need to turn that toggle on. In some cases, however, you will receive LandXML files that only contain triangle data. So you need to make sure and toggle that on in that case. One word of caution, En-ROADS and other civil products handle surfaces a little bit differently. So the way we handle triangle points is we create triangle points and faces from surface feature data. So as I said before, the triangle points from the LandXML file come across as random point features. So what we do then is we retriangulate over the top of those new features to build a new triangulation model. Okay, so what we need to do next is go to Surface, Triangulate Surface, Apply. Now we have triangles that we can view. So I go to Surface, View Surface Triangles, hit Apply. And now I'm viewing the new En-ROADS model triangles. So just to be clear, the triangle faces that are in the LandXML file are not imported directly as En-ROADS surface triangle faces. They're imported, the points or the vertexes of the triangles are imported as feature points, and then we retriangulate. So you will see some slight variations in the triangle models as you move data using LandXML.